something don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, I mean, this dude, like, saved this baby from falling to, like, his or her death. And the mother sued him for $400,000. For what? For being a hero? Like, really? Don't make no sense. Real though. I mean, like, dude, I'm like, dang, that's some messed up. That's some messed up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Real though. Anyway, so, I'm like, oh well. Like, oh my goodness. Real though. I'm like, that's some crazy stuff. Anyway, so, I don't know what's up. I'm wondering how the baby even get up there. You know what I'm saying? Like at the balcony. You know what I'm saying? The baby not even that tall. So how the heck did the baby get on there? Like I'm like, oh my goodness. And that was crazy as ever. Anyway, so yeah, like found out like what I'm saying, like how to like put videos out on my tablet, and I think it's like gonna wait for like 12 o'clock before it start acting right and all that stuff. Like, oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? I don't know why it's acting like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, oh my goodness, it's just like it just don't make no sense or whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Well, no. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, I'm just thinking, like, okay, like, it's nothing I could do, but you know what I'm saying? Wait until the next day to put a video out on my television. Like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. It's crazy as ever. But anyway, this was besides the point. Now, I am playing like Yakuza, Hurry Yakuza again. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Because I I downloaded it. You know what I'm saying? On my game system or whatever. And yes, I'm playing it. And yeah, I'm actually doing the stuff that I did before or whatever when I. You know what I'm saying? For real though. You know what I mean? Like shoot. It's like really something or whatever. And I'm glad I got got the sign and I figured out how to sign in my what I'm saying, they stitch in the account or whatever whatnot. You know what I mean? For real though. Because I'm glad I signing the website and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in. I didn't sign out whatsoever, you know what I mean? Because like I'm giving myself, I'm like, things on there. You know what I mean? Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just like, continue, just looking at it, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Looking at my, inventory and all that, shit. Real though. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's like a good feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to, see that I, still in my account. Activating and shit for real, but for real though, I'm like, so, yeah, I mean, like, who, actually, go get some, new games or whatever when you know what I'm saying? Like, that, samurai game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting it, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it a bang, you know what I'm saying? I'm I might end up popping it, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what I mean? It look good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, shoot, I might end up getting that too, you know what I'm saying? For real though. And, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still thinking about getting my feet, you know what I mean? For real though, you know what I'm saying? I'm about, I'm gonna try to go get that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think but I don't think I seen it. I gotta go with Walmart and see what's up or whatever when you know what I'm saying? But I probably might not do that today or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I mean, it just go with summers or whatever when you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm just go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Chill or whatever. And yeah, the irons, like, you know what I'm saying? They were like taking down the irons or whatever, like, it was this like, gang or whatever and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And they like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, did things or whatever and whatnot, crazy things and stuff like that. Like it was a like, all white gang or whatever and whatnot, you know what I mean? For real though. And like, it was crazy. It's crazy that me, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, it's like, dang. It's like, oh my goodness, they had Nazi like plans and stuff like that, and oh my goodness, it was really something. It was really something real, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, and they like, I think they took all them down, like, you know what I'm saying, took them to jail or whatever, you know what I mean? For real though. I mean, like, I think it's only like one person they didn't take to jail or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They was thinking about taking that fool to jail, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, like, I think they got him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do. For real though. But anyway, yeah, I mean, like, shoot, it was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? People became informants and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really something, you know what I'm saying? But I did enjoy that, like, documentary though. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it was good. You know what I'm saying? For real though, but yeah, that was up there just saying the craziest stuff or whatever. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, it was like really something or whatever. Anyway, I watched this other documentary about this, like, filmmaker, about this director that, like, actually went up in that, like, dangerous, like, states and stuff like that. Well, with these, like, like Iran and Iraq and all that stuff, and like, dude just actually died, and that documentary was fast as ever. I'm telling you. Like, oh my goodness, it's really something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so yeah, I was just up there just thinking, like, you know what I'm saying, just looking at it. But yeah, it was cool. It was decent. It was decent. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Like, they showed them man all these, like, you know what I'm saying, scenes and stuff when he was alive and all that. You know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, it was like something else or whatever. I mean, anyway, so, I didn't see how he died or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they didn't do nasty, you know what I'm saying? For real though. For real though. Anyway, so yeah, they just up there just like, oh my goodness, had a funeral for him and all that, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, it was really, it was like something else or whatever. Anyway, so I'm just like go like, see what I can, like, look that up though or whatever because I'm like, I was done with, like, saying, looking at the, like, documentaries that are, like, saw whatever know what I mean? For real though. But anyway, so I'm just like, gonna, like, finish watching, like, what I'm saying, the development season 2, you know what I'm saying? Because the story did or whatever, gotta finish the first episode or whatever, you know what I'm saying? For real though. And like, I mean, I'm about, like, do that later on. You know what I'm saying, as well, you know what I mean? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I'm about, like, go ahead and see what I can, like, watch something or whatever. I'm still, like, after thinking about, like, Dexter Resurrection having, like, season 2 or whatever, because, like, I don't know, it's like in the news and up there saying, like putting out this, like, thing on article about, like, Dexter Resurrection of season 2 of the show or whatever, like, not saying me, I'm up there, like, trying to, like, check it out, see what's up, but it's only season 1, so I'm like, why they keep talking about this show? I thought they canceled it and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, like, that's some crazy stuff though. But anyway, that's the point though. You know what I mean? For real though. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Join the video, hit the bell on notifications so you can see my next upload and my next post, and make sure I'm making no much tomorrow. Oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like. So long, farewell, goodbye.